5 viewers waiting. 5 viewers waiting already. That's crazy, man. Hello everyone. Let me know if you can hear me all right. God, it's been a while since I've done one of these live streams. Feel a bit nervous. Can you hear music as well? And my voice. Let me get the chat out here, and then yeah, you guys, someone could just say hi, let me know the audio is working, and yeah, let's get the Discord up quickly as well. Just drag that over there, and yeah, anyone there? Is anyone here? Can you hear me? Well, until someone says hello, I'm just going to very, very cheekily, just very cheekily open this bottle of wine, because today we are celebrating. I don't know if you can see on there, the light's probably too bright, isn't it? 1.5k. We're celebrating 1,500 subscribers. Cool. Thanks, Killian. Yeah, it's a bit of a random number, 1,500, but actually getting subscribers from 0 to this has been really, really difficult. So I got to like 1,000 like a few months ago, and then it suddenly started to get really quickly like going up. And then it kind of really, really slowed down again. And then to get to 1,500 took ages. So I thought, when we get to there, I'm going to do a live stream again. I'm going to have a celebratory bottle of French wine. And I'm going to do a little bit of production. And yeah, I released a free preset pack for you guys as well, which you can get from the link below. So just go down there, get yourself free 20 free vital presets. And yeah, there's my new paid one is down there as well, which is pretty good, and it's just €7. But that's enough sales talk. No, I'm just trying to get this bottle of wine open. Hang on. I hope I don't mess it up live on camera, because that's going to be really, really embarrassing. Oh, I got the cork like just over halfway out. Oh, that's not good enough. Oh, there's a pop. Oh, I should have recorded that pop. We could have put it onto the snare drum. Anyway. I'm not sure if it's actually legal to drink on YouTube, but I guess it's fine. Cheers. Alright, so yeah, let's do some production. I've got no plan really. This is kind of just my sound design project at the moment, where I've done like some tutorials. I've got some drums and stuff going, so I thought maybe I can like play with some of the new basses that I made and like try and start like a track. Let's give myself an hour, like from 8 o'clock until 9, to like see how much of a track we can create. So I'm going to move quite quickly, but feel free to ask questions and yeah, just have a chat. So I've got some sounds in here already. Legal schmegal, exactly. What have we got here? Okay, that one's actually, that kind of works together. I'm gonna just start with with this kind of bass here, and this kind of groove. I think it's all right. You know, we're gonna make it a lot better. Don't worry. Actually, let's take that off as well. Let's start with just with this. So this is like our kind of like slow bass. Then we got a kick and snare, the cucumber percussion, which I slapped at my face with a cucumber to record that the other day. Okay. Maybe let's just change the melody a bit here. Find out what key we're in as well. It seems to be E. Yeah, nice. All right, might change that later, but let's start with something like that. And yeah, next thing I want to do is I want to get something else going on in these drums. Obviously, this is like I'm starting with the drop kind of section. Yeah, I quite like starting with the drop, like at the very beginning, and then like as soon as I run out of ideas, then I'll go on to the intro. Yeah, let's pull out some classic Lout samples. Shout out to Lout samples and all the Handsome Music crew. Meeting all those guys tomorrow to do a little tour in Austria, which is going to be a little road trip. Absolutely so excited for that. So let's find some nice easy hat loops to add into this kind of drum loop here. If I can find some tops. Nah, it's a bit too straight, those ones. I need something a bit more neuro. I think there's like a neuro pack that I've got somewhere. Finding samples is always fun. Let's try that one. Nah, not quite. Maybe that could work. I'm looking for just hats, really. Should I search hats? Or is it... Ah, that's better. I like the sound of those, but the groove is a bit too... I like those ones. These are going to be like the character hats, like the kind of background ones with a bit of extra like looseness to them. But now I still want some tighter ones as well. Maybe these guys. Yeah, I quite like those ones actually. I'm gonna chop them up and reorder them a little bit here. So yeah. Yeah, I like this one like on the offbeat. So let's like chop it up so we have this kind of pattern like this. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. Dum 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 dum. And we just need to make this one a little bit smoother as well. So I'm just gonna like do some chopping around here. Yeah, something a bit more like that, I think. Yeah, it's looking a bit better. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. So let's move on from that. I'm going to join these files together because I don't want to be chopping hats the whole night long. Let's just kind of like loop that over. Yeah, I think that's a little bit smoother. All right. Good evening. Good evening, Digipax. How's it going in the hood? I might do. That's a bit better. Thank you, Adam the Gardener, who I'm pretty sure is my uncle. So, hey, uncle, #1 supporter over on YouTube today. Yeah, I've actually, what I've done to this hat loop, it's quite complex. It's a bit too much going on, so I've just shaped the volume on it, so the volume cuts out every at 1/8, and it actually leaves this kind of nice, kind of almost like soft faded in kind of hat sound, which is actually sounds pretty good. And then what I would do is like, let's do it just for a little bit of fun at the end. At the end of this like loop, we'll just automate that to come off. So the hats almost get a bit faster, you know? It's like we reintroduced the other part of the sample. So yeah, so that kind of happens, and then it like goes back up to 100. Let's do it like a little bit here as well, so it does it just for like a split second on this part, and then goes back again. Super simple way to do like some more interesting hat fills like really easily, right? Yeah, those hats are cool. Actually, really like that. So these are like my tight hats. So I like to have like a tight hat and then like a background hat. Yeah, I enjoy that. This is the cucumber sound. Maybe we can reverb the cucumber or something. A little bit of. I really like the Tal reverb, free one. Also really quite nice and easy to use. High cut, low cut. Maybe it's a bit long. All right, now let's get something a bit more musical in. I've done a bit on the drums. So let's switch over now, and let's switch to like the like other musical part of the tracks. Hello, Art Effects. How are we doing? Cucumber sound. Yeah, someone called me a cucumber on Facebook in German, so I thought I'd slap myself in the face with the cucumber and make some percussion out of it. Yo, what's up, Pascal? All right, let's get a Tell you what I'll do before we move on to the next sound, because this one, because we've done a little fill on the hats here at the end, you know, where I reintroduced these like little the faster kind of hats. So why don't we on this bass, let's do something similar. So like on the last note, it like yeah, we may just put an LFO on it or something, just to give it a bit of a flutter. That could be quite cool. I'm just going to bounce that one out, just to save space. Cucumber in German is a Gurke, and I'm not sure if I've still got it in my kitchen. Let me check. Whoa. No, I had to throw my Gurkha away because it got really mouldy, because I was holding on to it for too long. Yeah, anyway. Let's do something on this last little bass. Yeah, that's nice and simple. Yeah, I like that. And then we're just gonna bring that in on the automation as well. So it starts off at 0 and then it comes up like a panda in the dark. Okay, I did that really badly. Yeah, that was perfect that time though. Oh yeah, nice bit of shuffle on that. I'll tell you what, on this one as well. Right, I'm gonna get a bit. No, don't worry. You won't distract me because I can always ignore the chat. It's quite easy. Hello, Kathy Stewart. I'm very well, thank you. So yeah, on this second one, to make it a bit different, I'm gonna like cut out a bit of volume on it. So let's like, yeah, get a bit funky with it like that maybe. Just gonna have to watch these little fades at the end and the start. Yeah, there we go. We're having a nice little party tonight in the YouTube chat. I like that a lot. Is anyone else having a little drink tonight? Because I've got some beautiful French wine here today. Ah, Kath is a friend. Well, welcome to the drum and bass live stream, Kath. Right, I don't like where that's stopping exactly, so I think it maybe needs to be somewhere else. Yeah, something like that. I might leave it a bit longer. Kind of want it to be really, really subtle, actually. Yeah, like that. That's a bit better. It's a little bit of I noticed that in in Cien Tello, in the Mephius and Camo and Crooked song. If you guys haven't heard it, it's an absolute banger. You probably have. I noticed that on one of their. I've heard it in lots of tracks before, but like on this one part, it was just beautiful, and the volume just like dipped out for a split second on one of the basses, and I was like, that's something I love to do as well. All right, yeah. So that's kind of my little bass loop then. So yeah, very simple so far. Can't drink today. Have to get your car from Mönchengladbach. I only know that word because of the football team from Pro Evolution Soccer, but yeah, that's a shame. I'm going on tour tomorrow. I go tomorrow to Hanover, and then to Austria the next day. Luckily, I don't have to drive or anything the whole time, so I can just sit on a train and in the car. So it's pretty easy for me. All right, so these are our basses. So these are kind of they're almost like Reese basses, I would say. I like to categorize it all. And I'll tell you what, while we're here on the group, let's just like drive it all up a bit. Drive it up with a bit of distortion. And the crush. Yo, big ups KB Noise from Canada. I believe they have a great away strip. Yeah. They may have a great away strip. Look at you, Adam, bringing all the guests in tonight. I'm loving it. All right, we're spreading the message of drum and bass to all generations. Yeah, for those who don't know, this is a free one I love to use as well, the Tritic Crush. And I just changed the settings so everything is switched off and the volume is at 0 on the wet, and then I just play with the drive, and it's just a really nice saturation. It kind of works really well on like the low end as well, which is quite oh yeah, Shizer, you're in Hanover, aren't you, Pascal? Yeah I am, mate. Let's have a beer, definitely. I'm gonna be there from like, oh, you're not there. Oh yeah, sorry, you just said that. All right, well, leave me your keys and I'll like go and sleep in your room. Nah, it's all good. I've got a room. And what I want to do is I want to see like what's going on in terms of like the bass here. I want to see like if I've got a sub in there. Yeah, I do have a sub in there already, but I might make a new sub bass later. I'm not really sure yet. Anyway, yeah, let's get a new sound. And yeah, for this one, let's see if we can find something from my newest Vital preset pack, which is linked down below, the Shadow Bass pack. Let's see if I can find something from there that fits to this groove. There's a certain velocity when I hit it where it sounded really perfect, but let's try that. I liked it when it actually fits in that, like in this, it kind of works really well in this, where this gap happens. Let's put them right on the grid. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. I'm going to leave it there for a minute and keep looking for something better. Okay, where do I go? Back here again. That could also work. Yeah, should we use the foghorn? I'm not really sure. Is it too obvious? Oh, that one's so fat. Could be at the start. Yeah, maybe have that at the beginning. Yeah, let's do that at the beginning. Maybe not there, but maybe here we'll change it up to the F. Yeah, I don't like that one in this track. I think I want to change this one. And let's get a different lead sound going on. I think I know one of them that could work. Like a water gun bass or something it was. Water gun lead. That could be quite cool. Not quite, almost. That's not too bad, is it? There's a little loop. Although I don't know if the second part, if I go up in pitch just the same as the bass does, or maybe I keep it the same, so it's like harmonizing a bit or something. Yeah, maybe like that. Let's try this. Could be cool, could be cool. It could work well as like maybe like a leading in thing as well before the drop. Yeah, maybe it comes in later as well. That one's too often. Yeah, I'm kind of making a bit more minimal, I think, with this kind of vibe. So, yeah. Kind of when it changes there, when it's go down, like a different bass plays like a note that goes down in pitch or something, like a sort of response bass, something that sort of drops down almost. That's beautiful, that, isn't it? Yeah, but something in that on that note, on the G sharp and the F sharp, I think it is. Let's see what else we got. Not quite that one. I want something like that at the end, like just on this part, but like maybe not that preset exactly. Let's just try a couple more quickly before I move on from this, just in case I strike gold with a particular timbre. Maybe that one could work. Not quite, not quite. not quite, not quite, not quite. Ah, that's quite a nice rhythm. Maybe I'll go for that. Yeah, that's cool. Let's get this right. I've been missing out on the chat. You guys are really talking, aren't you? Get your pack now. Triplet at the end of the bars. Yellow, discarded. You and me both. These kids will never know the underground 90s rave scene. Some of the underground parties pre-COVID just... Yeah, they were. They were. Some of the parties during COVID were starting to get there again here in Berlin. It's fascinating. So I was having my son in the 90s. Yeah, I've never had a son yet. Pregnancy talk. No, you can be old folks. It's fine. Bye, Pascal. And yeah, let's hang out soon. Yeah, this is kind of what I want. This bass. Thanks, Spectrum. Really appreciate that. That really means a lot to me, mate. So what I'm going to do for this part then is, yeah, this is like obviously my secondary bass or like the fill bass or something. So I'm going to sidechain the Reese's like quite heavily now to this bass basically. So let's go for a F6 and let's get a nice big chunk of Spectrum taken out of it every time that dark wub comes in. So let's put that on the side chain and let's get a nice, oh, leave the release up, turn the attack down. Yo, Marco, are you in Linz then? Are you there? That'd be sweet. What do we reckon? Do we reckon it needs to drop down an octave, or do you reckon it sounds good at that higher up level? It's a bit meaner when we drop it down, isn't it? Yeah, I quite like it at that. Let's maybe like, what else can we do to make it a bit better? Yeah, that's not too bad. Not sure on the exact. Either that or the original. I quite like it like, yeah, like that. Bit simpler. Yeah, live there, pretty much enjoying your vital tutorials. Live there, sorry. Wicked. Yeah, mate. Come down to Linz for the gig. Make sure you say hello. I'll sort you out some free stickers or something. Yeah. But we'll have a beer maybe as well. But yeah, let's do it. This wine is really beautiful, by the way. This actually was delivered to me from France by my grandma, who's an absolutely amazing woman. Ah, yum. boom, boom. Then it goes like, starts high and goes low. Like, no, oh, no. Yeah, I think it's every time I try to make it more simple and easy, it starts to sound better. So I'm thinking that for this minimal kind of vibe, yeah, it would be better to just keep things simple, basically. So yeah, what can we do next then? Need some more ideas. How to like progress the groove, or like build the intro a bit more, or like add another layer into the into the song, really. But we have got a couple of basses, we've got some drums, we haven't got anything else really. We've got no leads, we've got no vocals. Could be quite cool to get some vocals in there. I wonder if I've got any like weird vocal sounds that would just like fit naturally. I do have a sample. I remember this sample pack I had ages ago, which was like, had some cool like almost like techno vocals or something. Tech Vox, is that it? WAV loops, vocal loops. See what's going on here. Yeah, I was hoping they would be like labeled in like a specific key, you know? They haven't really done that, have they?
Disco, desire, control, club, control.
I think I used that in a song once.
Check, break, boy, back, beat, back, anyway, back, back, back,
Beck.
back.
All right, let's do something with this, all right? Let's put it into Paul Stretch, the sound design plugin, and see what happens. Let's put it in there.
Back, back.
So I'm gonna like, maybe let's just loop it a little bit.
Back, 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 back.
All right, now let's put this beautiful device on it. There it is.
Back, 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 back.
Now let's listen back. Let's try that. just a bit of weird vocal atmosphere noise, you know? And just to make it a little bit better, why don't we just like, yeah, maybe try reverbing and then distorting or something. And yeah, crush it a bit maybe. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. We've made a sound that kind of fits. We can use this like somewhere else as well. If it's not like going to stay on the drop, at least we can fill up the song with it somewhere else, you know? So, not the end of the world if it doesn't always work. But, it doesn't sound too bad. I kind of want to maybe like delay it more. Let's just take out the low end quickly, just to be safe. Just to be safe. And we'll turn it down a bit. It kind of works in the atmosphere. Yeah, let's leave that for now. Atmos Vox. And yes, let's crack on. This guy here. I didn't even mean to do that, but the kind of drums, they kind of cut out there a bit, the hi-hats, you know? That sounded pretty sick. What I might do then, in this case, is add in some shakers, like Oreha Subarashi suggested. So let's get in some shakers. And I did make one in my Vital Pack, but it's a bit of a odd shaker loop. So yeah, I should sidechain that actually. You're right, Matt Cinch. So I'm going to do that in a second. But let me, firstly, I'll grab the, what is it? The shaker that I made. I think, did I put it in the free one? Or, there we go. I want to see if this. Yeah, there we go. I think that's going to work nicely. I quite like the sound of it, you know? Thank you, Adam. Thanks for watching. Family support does rock, definitely. And yeah, much love to my uncle, who's always yeah, commenting on all my stuff and yeah, checking out my music, buying all my merch. Yeah, nice. Nice. Nice little shaker there. And what do you guys think when it comes in? Because I think that's quite cool. Because what I've done is kind of just went with that happy accident where the kind of drums cut out, and we kind of leave this as a little gap, and then they come in after that, you know. All right, let's have a quick listen to what we've got, and then I think I've got an idea where to go next. Yeah, do you see what I mean about that lead coming back in later as well? I quite like that in terms of like the structure and composition. You know, having it like in the intro, in the build up, and then it kind of like it goes away for the drop, but then it comes back on the second 16. I think that's quite cool. Do you like my hair? Thanks. Bit messy, innit? Bit like Justin Bieber or something, maybe. Yes, Dominic. Dominic is my absolute G. One of my, I want to say former students, because he hasn't had a lesson for a while now because he's got too good at producing now. Thanks, bro. But yeah, go and check out Dominic. His producer name is Son, and he's got some wicked stuff coming out soon. Yeah, really excited for you, Dom. And yes, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted to sidechain this. I want to make this into like a bigger, longer, luscious sound and then sidechain it. So let's make it longer. Let's get some like... Thank you very much on the congratulations. Yeah, it's been a bit of a long journey to get here because I've literally built it up from scratch and just been uploading pretty much almost every day, Monday to Friday. And like sometimes my videos, like I don't think that like they're as good as other ones, but because I tried to keep doing so many and I can't always think of a good idea for sound design every day, so sometimes they're like a bit subpar, but then occasionally I make a really good bass or something. But yeah, just doing it every day like really helps with my like routine as well. So but yeah, I think by doing that you have a bit more chance to like get people to you know pay attention and watch your videos, don't you? Yes. So reverb then. Yeah, and rather than sidechaining it, I'm just gonna do it like automatically with an LFO tool, and we're just gonna like put some crazy like dips in the sound, some chip and dips. I'm not sure where yet, but we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, just trying to find a cool pattern for the sidechain, really. You know what I want to do? I want to make the sound a bit more, I don't know. It doesn't quite sing yet. Yeah, nice. That kind of works a bit better now, I think. And I kind of had an idea as I was just tweaking that. I was just started thinking about more horror kind of instrument sounds. So maybe like something to go along with that atmospheric vocal ting. Maybe we could use like some kind of horror string or something from Labs. Find something a bit like weird and wonderful. No problemo, Kathy Stewart. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening. Cheers for joining. Right, what we got here then? I want something weird and wonderful. We could even try some choir stuff. It's very quiet, isn't it? Maybe if we like really distort it a bit, turn it up a bit, it could be a nice texture. Yeah, the only problem with it is it like doesn't have hardly any high end, but we can fix that. If I play that as an octave, as a stab, let's just get that in. Oh, I think that's quite a nice position to have it there though. You know? Do you understand me? Am I talking to myself? Choir and Labs is usually quiet and hard to control its amplitude. Yes, definitely. Which is why I'm just going to take the audio file, like bounce it out, and then we can just use that from here on out. Maybe I'll even shorten it here. Yeah. Compress the hell out of it. Yeah, maybe. I think I'd rather saturate the hell out of it, if I'm honest. And I'm going to add some top end to it with the kilohertz. What is it called? The God, I haven't used it for ages. The ring mod. Add a bit of noise, and now let's just EQ up the high end. Not too bad, I don't think. Take that down a little bit. Cool. I like this little I really like this little wump we've got here. But it needs I think that needs something happening to it as well. Maybe I can put some volume on that. Yeah, needs a bit of tweaking to fit in the mix, but it's getting there. Yeah, so anyway, we've got this kind of choir sound in here now, which is pretty cool. I've almost been going for an hour already. Jesus. We're going to add a similar delay, a similar echo as well to the this little choir stab, and see where that gets us. I might go on a bit longer actually because I'm quite enjoying this stream so far. I might go to 9:30. Oh yeah. Also, just while I've got your attention quickly, if you do fancy supporting the channel, you can head over to my preset shop, get the free presets, join my mailing list, and you can also get the Vital Shadow presets as well. Yeah. Let's see, maybe we want a different speed on this this one here. Yeah, quite like that. Not too bad so far. Cool. So. Yeah, I feel like these shakers in the mix down, they may be a little bit too wide. So what I would do in that case, I love this free one again. Live Lab Easy, nice to see you, mate. I use this free one. I don't really like to use it too much to make things wider, but just to make things narrower can be quite nice and easy. Because if you're narrowing a sound, it's like you're rarely going to do anything wrong to it. Other than make it more like a pencil, but I mean that's what I want in this case. The guitar preset, yeah, that was actually pretty lucky with that one. Just literally that guitar strum, the way it just frequency modulated with the sine wave, just kind of works, didn't it? I wonder if we can use it in wonder if we can use it somewhere in this track. But it's quite a crazy sound. It has quite a lot of character to it already, you know. So, I mean, I think it's gonna be quite difficult to get it to fit because it's already starting to get a bit busy now. This main section, but let's have a look at it. That's the one you meant, right? You know what? I think it could actually work there, but nope, I completely missed the timing on that. No, I don't know where. The first time I had an idea. I think it was there that I wanted it. Was it there or was it the first hit? I'm sorry, I'm getting confused now. I think I want it down here actually. Yeah. Does it work there? Thank you for that, and thank you for asking a wonderful question. And it's something I was thinking about very recently, actually. Do I find myself producing more on headphones or studio monitors? And the answer is both, and I go through phases, but I think recently I prefer the headphones because I was working on a new song in the studio for like a few weeks, and yeah, I was really like going hard on the mix with it, and then I kind of came back and like tested it out, and it just wasn't really getting up to scratch, and they were like, it was just not really, I wasn't really feeling it, and then so I basically had to re kind of mix it again using the headphones, and now it's like a lot closer actually to being more pro and more finished. So I would say that in general, I think my headphones, if I could only pick one, it'd be the headphones. I think I can get closer to a professional mix down with them. Yeah, although, you know, it depends on what monitors you've got, and I've got just like KRKs in a room which is not very good soundproofing, but not very good acoustics. But I still kind of, I like to feel how much bass is coming out from them, so I would still like use both always, you know. But I think majoritively the headphones probably now. Anyway, this one, maybe we can like speed it up a bit. Ooh. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh. Oh, yes, get in there. I like that. It's a bit crazy there. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, wicked Dom. What headphones have you actually got, bro? I can't remember. And yeah, just the start of this sound, I want to make it a little bit better. Maybe we can filter it in, actually. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, with all of these like vital patches I've made, like in the preset pack as well, like all I would do if I, like I'm doing now, if I like loaded up the patch, I would just like tweak the LFO speed, and then like, you know, maybe tweak the filter or something like that, and like use those kind of, use the settings that are on there already and just change the speed and the shapes, and then like find a way to fit that into your track, you know. But yeah, because that's quite banging like that. Oh, yeah, I really like that. Let's bounce it out before I lose it. Wubba dub dub. What's up, Mogi? Original patron G. Oh, yeah. Mate, yeah, if you're managing to produce the bangers that you are using them, though, then fair play, you know. It's whatever you're used to, I suppose. Yeah, because there was a very noticeable click on the end here, so that's kind of why I wanted to bounce it as well, just to take that off. Hey, Alchemy, you're next with 10k. What does that mean? Alchemy, you're next with 10k. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. That stab's not doing it yet, is it? It needs a bit more brightness to it. Alchemy Neuro, just make sure. Oh, I don't know what that is, but sounds cool. Sound toys, maybe. How do we make a stab that's just like, nah, nah? How do we make it cooler? Like, it's not quite interesting enough to me yet. Maybe we could do it with the LFO tool on the volume. Like, let's try that. Ooh. Maybe it's like that, so it's kind of a little bit of an offbeat ting going on. We have to turn it up a bit now, though, I think. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Nice. Alchemy. Oh, Alchemy Neuro. Someone on the chat. Hello. Layering. Yeah, it could be layered a bit. I think that kind of sounds a bit better like that, though. Let's mix this decapitator off, because I think I went a bit heavy on that. Alright, let's leave that for now. Yeah, let's see what we've got, because I think that little gherkin bass, no, it's a guitar bass, but the little gherkin guitar sounds pretty cool there. Maybe we copy it over here as well. Get rid of those ones. Select muted regions. Let's just get rid of all that. Alright, let's see what we got. Maybe with a tonal one shot over it. Yeah, you could be right. You could be right. Tell you what I could do then, just to quickly satisfy that urge. Yo, what's up, Jumanji? Let's just add in like the format filter again. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I enjoy that very much. Cool. So, yeah, let's see what we've got so far so I can drink a sip of red wine. Ah, sorry. Spoiler alert. I want to add these guys in as well. Like, to come in. If I don't know where exactly to do it, I'll just copy it on top of the other one like that. That kind of, I think that's right. Anything else I can bring in already a bit earlier? Tell you what, we could bring these guys in as well. These guys here. And like, if I bounce them out and I'll make them like really just reverbed and quiet. Yeah. Same with these ones as well. They need to be reverbed because they're really short. I could just loop that as well while I'm at it. Yeah, now we're cracking. Now we're cracking. All right. This is how like we get the intro vibe. Looking, that's an interesting thing to say. Yeah, the habit of looking away from the screen when tweaking. Yeah, I used to like shut my eyes and do it, but I guess yeah, looking away makes me look maybe slightly less weird. I don't know. Yeah, and in the intro, these ones here, I think I need a new layer for them because they're a bit annoying at the moment. I think I need them to be more reverbed or something. Yeah, so this one doesn't really fit. I forgot to unmute this one. Yeah, and also this guy's still not doing it for me yet. Now he's like too short or something. Yeah, I think I might leave it like that actually. Yeah, what's up, Colin? Nice to see you getting paid to watch the stream. Wish I was getting paid to do the stream as well, mate. But that's just the way it goes. Nice. Back on the headphones, Dinnernator. And yes, Mogi, I've just reversed the volume on it, but I don't think there's actually a filter on it. All right, now let's see what we got. What do you think? Not so bad, eh? Noticed a few things that pissed me off, if I'm honest, because that's all music does to me. Music production, it's pretty much just like one thing pissing you off after another until it's like almost good enough to show someone, and then it's like almost good enough for release, and then it's like, I've released it, now what? And then you move on, and then you're never happy. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know I'm quite a perfectionist, but yeah, so I'm always spotting things that I want to improve. But yeah, like for instance here, the bass, the main Reese bass starts to get boring to me here. I think it needs a change. Even if we just change the calls, like these ones that are here, we can just simply we can simply make a new patch of Vital for them and like change the LFO on it. I think that could work. Let's put a filter on it. Yeah, I like that, but we need to, I've taken out too much high end. Let's get that on the yeah, I think that could be a nice little switch to the groove. Let's have a listen. And also this stab is like, it's just not working anymore for me. Maybe if I change the positioning, but at the moment I'm thinking about deleting it, to be honest. Yeah, I think the LFO filter was a good move. Yeah, like I said, I'm not like sold on these stabs yet, but let's leave them like there for now. See how that sounds. I'm going to take that guitar bass out of that part there. Yeah, we just a bit more top end in that. I think if this LFO starts a bit higher. Yeah, a bit like that. Alright, for the last bit, I'm going to run out of vital CPU. Well, I probably won't because my computer's pretty beast, but let's ramp up the LFO for this one here. I'll tell you what, maybe we'll do it just for that one part there, well, when there's a gap in the drums. Yeah, have a listen to that switch. Yeah. I came onto the stream just kind of for a laugh and to say hi to you guys and do a bit of random messing around. But I'm starting to quite like this song. What dog barks? Do you mean, you don't mean this one, do you? Is that the one you mean? Or do you mean, I don't know which one you mean. Do you mean this one? Do you mean, or do you mean that one? I'm going to sit those guys there in the background for now until I find a better use for them, because they're not quite, yeah, not quite that great. Comb filter, what, on these stabs? I think there's one in kilohertz, isn't there? Is that even doing anything? Nah, I'm not really sure. Let's just give him a bit more like let's give him a bit of a splashy ping pong delay. That might be alright. Thank you there, Mogi. Yes, right. So we've made a little bit of a progress. I'm going to carry on for a little bit longer, don't worry, but I'm just going to save it as support. It's going to be called because you guys have been so great with your support. I'll tell you one more thing I want to do. See if we can like. I don't know what else. I want something like a special sound that really just like brings it to the next level, you know, just a little texture that just kind of makes a difference. I was thinking like a snare layer that could be really sick, but tell you what I'll do actually, maybe let's pimp the bass up a bit because it's like let's pimp up with a bit of post-processing. Like, let's see what we can get to sound good. What would I like to use on the bass? See what could be good on the bass. Actually, one I really like on like mid basses and stuff. Although it's got sub in it, and I don't know if it works well with sub. Maybe let's go for. Let's try a bit of the SDRR on it. Yeah, this second one here, this is like the kind of response Reese part. I'm going to bounce that one out and we're going to add another layer to it to make it like a bit bigger and brighter. So let's have the second layer of it. It's going to be, we're going to put it through a convolution reverb first. Ooh. Maybe the cave. Or the... I think this one, but actually, I don't know. It's a little bit too long. That's quite cool. Let's do that. Let's bounce that out. Yeah, it gives a bit of a phasing kind of sound, but it sounds pretty cool. Didn't bounce the tail, did it? I quite liked that tail. Why didn't you bounce the tail? Is it? I think I changed my bounce settings. I need to include audio tail. That's it. There we go. That's a good question. What genre did you make when you first started producing? Or was it always D&B? The first thing I started producing was indeed D&B. I did gravitate towards a little bit of dubstep, but that was only because I was hanging out with a mate who was really into dubstep, and as soon as he left my life, I went back to D&B again. Yeah, I actually started out by wanting to be a D&B MC, and I remember posting some of my mixes, my recordings of my MCing up on D&B forum it was, and I just got absolutely rinsed in like 10 different comments, and they all said like, don't ever do that again, like you are terrible, like please put down the microphone. And I was like, oh shit. So I went away and cried for a week or two, and then got a computer, and then got Fruity Loops and started on that. Yeah, but yeah, it's always been about the D&B, because I've always been into D&B since I was like 13 or something. But yeah, been my whole life basically, since I was a little teen. What's going on, Chris? Yeah, this is a nice little addition. Because yeah, it's like we have a bit more call and response going on with the bass, with the Reese's, because the first one has just one layer, so it's a little bit dull. But then the second one gets bright with our like little extra princess layer. So yeah, it's a nice like dynamic movement in the Reese group, you know. Always think about the dynamics of each sound as it goes along the track, as well as obviously the whole dynamics of the whole song. But like when you can think of it more in terms of the groups as well, and getting the variation in them, then yeah, you're going to get a much more overall interesting tune. Chris is working late, paying bills, can't complain. Some fills at the end of the bars would be nice, like a fuck off Tom roll. Yeah, well, I've got these little fills in there, these little hats and these little subtle things that you don't really notice, but they kind of add a little bit of a fill. But a Tom roll could be quite interesting though. Could be up for trying and getting some toms in there, maybe using them as some kind of sound design tools as well to fill out some of the rest of the track. Opinion on Ableton. I've tried it. I really just didn't understand it at all. Like, I'm not an idiot with computers, but I just could not understand how it works. But a few of my students use it, and I've kind of been picking it up like through teaching them how to use it. Although I don't know all the shortcuts, so yeah, that's kind of up to them. But yeah, so I've seen it used so many times, but I just don't really get on with it myself. I think why change what you already know? You know, if I've already been using Logic for so many years, I don't really feel the need to change, and they all do the same thing anyway, all the doors. So it's just like, yeah, for me it makes no sense to switch. But yeah, it seems complicated to me, but I'm just an Ableton idiot, I suppose. I feel like it's got a nice mix down though, you know what I mean? It's very simple, but I think the mix is pretty spot on, right? Let's see what we can do, like if I were to like master it a little bit to see how loud it would go or whatever. Let's have a look at span, right? If we just take the drop, like the first 4 bars. Looks like a nice frequency spectrum, right? So let's just let's gain it up a bit. yeah, perfect. Kind of sounds quite nice when you crush it a bit harder. Yeah, sounding good in the car. I'm loving that. I'm producing live on YouTube. You're listening in your car, so we have the cross-referencing of what it sounds like in the car as well while we're on YouTube. That's wicked. Ready to play out in Linz in Austria on Friday. No, not yet, but that sounded pretty sick actually. I'm pretty pleased with that for like an hour and a half. What has it been? 3,000 watts in a Corsa. It's overkill. Do I always have a limiter on your master? No, the master channel is kept clean. It's just the Camel Crusher to clip the audio at 0, and then all I've done here is put on a bit of volume, turning up the track, slamming it into the ceiling of the clipper just to see how much we can get away with, you know, and then the span at the end just to kind of check the levels. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this, like leaving on a high and calling it a day for this one. Because I was only going to jump on for an hour, but I've been on for like almost 2 now. So yeah, I'll probably leave it there, and yeah, I'll come back to it, maybe add some vocals to it or something like that. I'll be making some more sound design videos anyway, just like throughout the week. If you want to have a production lesson with me anytime, you're more than welcome. Like, all the links are down below for all that, and presets, new preset packs, all that good stuff. You can join Patreon as well. I'm doing Feedback Friday live on YouTube now, so plan to every Friday post like the tracks of all of you guys that are on the Discord and like do some feedback on them, like all on YouTube. So yeah, so literally just have a Camel Crusher for clipping, and that's it, because I want to fix everything in the mix, you know. I want to get it as close to perfect as I can, without like cheating, basically, because like adding on, you know, loads of special limiters or compressors or things like that is coloring everything together, you know. And I want to, like, I feel like it's cheating. I feel like I want to make everything as good and as nice sounding without having to do that. And then, like, if you can do that right and you've got that like as sounding as good as you can, then like when you finish the song, like then maybe we can add a bit of, you know, coloring master plugins or something. But I would probably still leave that up to whoever's mastering your song, to be fair, and I would just do everything just clean as you can, and just like focus on the sound design and the arrangement and the mix down, and like using special coloring limiters or compressors like on your sounds or on your groups rather than on the master. That's how I always approach it. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, looking forward to catching up with you as well soon, Colin. And yeah, thanks for the support from all of you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wicked week.